Hello everyone, welcome to the third game of Dungeons and Dragons Steven
Nope.
Universe. Wow, that
I
that
I don't know how to mess with this, so give me a break.
that looks very wonky.
Are you summoning Cthulhu? Like, what's going on there?
I think he's trying to summon Cthulhu. Um,
Oh,
oh.
did you put the damage in the name?
No, I'm just trying to futz about with it.
All right. So, um, today we're going to continue the adventure somewhat where we had left it off last time. Yeah, your characters have had a very productive day. You all yeah, you took care of the face spider. Then you went into the ship to get what's it called? A battery for the destabilizer. Actually, I forgot to upload this, but one of you made some very good art of the destabilizer. Hold on. Right. Yeah. Right. And I'm just gonna upload it to the game. Right. Okay. So yeah. Now it's all of you have headed home. All of you have rested, and a new day begins for your group of characters. As you wake up, it seems like this new normal that's starting to settle in is a strange, magical, alien-filled sort of life, but it feels almost natural for most of for all of you. Uh, okay, what are y'all going to do today?
Hmm.
I have an idea, but it's not super important.
What?
Assuming Roman is in his house, of course. He'd probably be looking through some old storage boxes or something, probably in the garage or in the attic of Halloween related stuff to see if there's any masks, any simple ones.
Mm-hmm. All right. Make a search check. I guess that would be investigation.
Yep.
Sure thing. That's probably no.
You're gonna find a Zorro mask that's like way too small for you at this point.
Just like
Huh.
Right.
Um,
So you are currently trying to make your uh, superhero identity costume for when you're gonna have to be on the outside. Problem is, right now, it doesn't seem to have the what you need in your own house.
okay.
What about the other two? You wake up on the farm. Um, what are y'all going to do today? Liam? Angel?
hmm.
Oh, the two on the farm, yeah, sorry. I've probably been up all night just casually helping out with things that they need. Like if there's anything that needs to be plowed or planted or lifted or moved.
Gotcha. Yeah, they're going to be like very grateful to see like probably some stuff that had needed repair for a really long time getting fixed. Since the technology is like more rudimentary than what you're used to, it's pretty easy for you to like go around and like fix some of the problems around the farm. So yeah.
Cool.
So like I was okay. Do they know that you don't eat already? I think that was established previously. Yeah.
Yeah, at dinner time.
In this case, they like okay. So Liam, you're going to arrive at the breakfast table to see your parents discussing what they could possibly do to repay Angel or Quartz. And when you arrive, they're going to turn to you and say, "What do you think, Liam? What would our tall alien guest like for a gift?" I mean, I was thinking of cooking my typical apple and berries pie, but she doesn't eat anything, so.
Can't really think of much.
It is hard to pick something for someone that has no wants or needs at the moment, aside from the fact that all of her friends have been turned into monsters.
I start at that. I'm like,
We're gonna assume you're not here at this
Oh
point.
yeah,
of the
no, I'm not
convo-
there. I was saying that
Yeah.
out of character entirely.
Yeah.
okay. I really don't know what you would really want. Huh. Kind of to say, because she doesn't. Well, like you said, she doesn't really eat. I can't really think.
Well, we'll figure something out. They look at each other and they say we're gonna like.
Hey,
find something.
I know she likes music.
Oh. Do you know what type of music?
Nothing specific.
You know that I play the grand piano.
Oh, I know she plays the piano, specifically grand piano.
That might be just a little bit out of our price range.
Understandably, so.
Breakfast, grand piano.
All right. Yeah. So your mom is asking. So, what are you going to be doing today? And
Probably
like,
should go out.
and like you can see that she's like opened the newspaper, and on the front page there's like there's a blurry picture taken with like there's a blurry picture of a security footage of a giant spider roaming around in the streets of Hillstown.
Yeah, my bear. There's like the back of my head in the picture.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, hey, I'm already on the news.
Oh, you are? I
In
haven't.
my back of my head. Back of my head, at least. I point out the picture.
Yeah. We had we thought that you might be involved in the monster rampage that our neighbors have been talking about. Are you okay?
Liam thinks back to almost dying. Yeah, I'm fine.
One single HP.
All right. And In this case, just be careful today as well. All right.
I try to be careful every day.
Hmm. Like you as you start to head out, you hear your dad saying, I really reckon we should no, listen, the police, they're not going to be able to deal with anything, like it's giant spider aliens. We it's better if we leave the aliens to take care of that. But he seems to be trying to suggest that basically the authorities get contacted for to like help solve this matter, and yeah. But like you barely catch, like you don't catch much more of this conversation as you exit the main building to see like Angel just yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Like,
In the go on.
You see Angel Laura Quartz like basically like carrying over her head like this giant water container. I think it's called a cistern in
Yeah.
It's like completely repaired after it had been stricken by lightning last month, and she's like basically like bringing it back up towards the top of the nearby tower.
I was struck by lightning. Lightning is crazy. You ever get struck by lightning? That's just not pleasant.
Do I just hear that in the backyard?
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
I just stick my head out the window. Is everything going out okay out there?
Just rambling.
Okay. I'm always a little concerned when you're doing it.
Alright. Yeah. So, Angel, do you have any particular plans or things that you want to do this day?
Well, I've learned that I do have a significant amount of money, evidently, through the kindness of the people that I'm staying with. And I want to go and trade in my coins for a bunch of money and then buy a piano.
Do you want to take Liam and help you?
That would be a great idea. It's a shame I didn't think of it.
God dang it!
However, you'll hear me probably going to ask your parents, like, do you happen to know where I can trade in some money for other money?
There's an exchange place at the airport. It's 2 hours from here. I could drive you, or there's some.
I mean, like in the background.
I mean, I don't know if anybody would take alien money though.
She doesn't mean regular money. It's gold coins.
Gold coins.
Yes.
Oh. So like, your dad is gonna say something typical, similar to what in tarnation. I'm not very good at Midwest these types of characters.
You don't have to do that for my character's parents. They're not really like that.
Okay.
No. The way I have them is that they're farmers, and more of that. It's my mom was the farmer of the two.
Okay.
The dad is more so the musician. I learned from him more than anything.
Gotcha.
It's just he's more rough and tumble because of marrying my mom.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right. And yeah. So they're gonna think for a bit and say, the most accessible place would be the local pawn shop. That's where they take gold items. I don't. But old Maria is kind of a Scrooge I'm a duck type, if you see what I mean.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Stingy.
Stingy? Oh, that's not very nice of her. But I suppose when you run a business, you are supposed to get the profits that you want.
Angel, I was wondering, you have martial training. Were you in law enforcement on your home planet?
Oh,
I'm gonna say I was sort of in law enforcement.
I thought we explained that to them. Out of character. I thought we explained that to them.
Like the
Kind of preface.
you mentioned the rebellion, but like they're basically trying to learn a little bit about her capacity to protect others in battle. Basically, they're asking a few more questions concerning, like, hey, where did you learn how to wield a shield, and like, is it just for you, or is it also to protect allies, things like that.
Okay.
I think
Wait, have they even seen my shield or sword yet?
I don't.
Maybe they think I use guns.
If they haven't, they're definitely gonna ask. So, do you have a phaser, or a lightsaber, or a blaster?
I'd say a favor of the lightsaber. I say the only thing that I could think of would be the destabilizer, but it only really works on creatures like me. Against humans, it's relatively ineffective. It'd be like being not like struck by lightning, but that's the only thing I have a comparison to.
That doesn't
Tiny,
sound very,
tiniest of jolt, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a very
Less-
small jolt.
It's less than like really below than taser, like even farther below than that, just really far below that.
I don't care if you say like static.
Oh yeah, a little above static.
Yeah,
Alright.
imagine like a really strong jolt of static electricity. Yeah.
All right. That sounds like a taser. That's, I mean, that's what our law enforcement uses. Liam would probably be safe around a weapon like that.
She does use. Well, she doesn't really use that. That's what someone else uses. On our team, Romeo uses that. But she uses more old-fashioned type weapons. You can show them if you want.
Oh, I'm gonna take a step back away from them, and I'm gonna summon my sword and shield, and I'm gonna say, "This is what I used to protect people with."
Oh, it's impressive, and you can make them appear and disappear just like that?
Yeah, pull them out of my gem.
Actually, I can do that now. As well.
Oh,
Tell them.
yeah, it's the strange rapier thing that's been appearing around you.
Which I can control that now.
I think we established that you could now.
Yeah, I summon it.
All right. It appears in your hands, and
Still broken though.
it's still like there's still the tip kind of missing, but like
Technically, a broken tipped rapier is just a slightly shorter rapier if you think about it.
Basically, it might as well be a short sword.
yeah, something along those lines. Yeah.
Dagger.
Okay. So yeah, what are okay, so you are good to be to protect him on this point. And any plans for today? Any giant monster roaming the streets that you need to take care of?
So as far as we know, no.
All right. Well,
I still I'm probably just gonna go with her into the city and help her sell her coins.
All right. If you go see Maria, make sure to haggle a little bit. And Kumina is gonna walk up to Angel and say, "Thank you very much for helping Liam get a hold of his powers. Do you have any idea what else he might be able to do? Because we've been trying to piece that together for a while."
I know one thing that they can do. Did you know that they can heal wounds?
No. Wait, how did you find that out?
Oh. Someone else got hit. They healed them.
Yeah, Romeo got hurt
All right.
when I first met him.
All right. One of you is rolling deception with advantage.
Me,
Go for it.
me.
Not wrong, but
Not the situation we're talking about.
I know. Yeah.
Deception with advantage.
Yeah. All right. A 19 is a pass. You are technically telling the truth. So they are. You are going to see that like your mom is visibly relieved that you can heal wounds should they happen, and your dad is visibly worried that wounds are happening.
I mean, that's perfectly reasonable, but also at the same time, wounds will happen anywhere, anytime, for any reason. I once saw one of you humans trip and fall, and then just something inside of you snapped, apparently, and now you're in agonizing pain and can't do anything.
Oh yeah, bones.
Bones, that's it. I don't have those.
Yeah, what are you actually made of?
Light. Like literal light. Like, it's just formed into a hard,
So
solid
hard light.
construct.
Hard light.
Hard light construct. Technically, the only thing that is actually me is I tap my gem on my forehead and my gem on the back of my hand.
Does that mean she's a hologram? I don't think that's how holograms work, dear.
And I go to my parents, kind of.
All right.
Oh, that's strangely accurate, actually.
Basically, she's a hard light hologram. That's basically what gems are. Yeah, they are hard light holograms with a heart center.
Yeah. All right.
I've got a core. I'm like a slime.
Yes.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
One of the monsters, one of the corrupted djinn monsters I have available is like a black ooze. I just haven't found an image for it yet.
Rude.
Anyways.
Funniest thing, that actually fits fairly well for a gem.
Yeah. Right. So yeah. You. Sorry. 1 second. Fuck. Yeah. So you're gonna head out and head back into town.
We take the bus, or is the car still not fixed?
The car's still not fixed.
Damn.
By the way, I think you froze, Liam. Your camera froze.
Oh, hold on.
Quick reload.
You back?
Yeah, you're back. Perfect. All right.
Okay, good.
So yeah, you take the bus. You head into town. Yeah, you're going to arrive at Maria's pawn shop. It's like there's a big sign that says we buy gold, and yeah, you're able to head in.
I had a funny thought. I've sold things here before, so Maria knows me. That's just out of character, but it would be funny if she did.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a good. Like, yeah.
She sees me, and we both have like that anime thing where it's like lightning between us.
I know you. You know me. I don't like you. You don't like me. Let's deal with each other.
Like she knows you're good at haggling. All right. Okay. So I don't have an image for her yet, but
That's fine.
yeah.
A 7'2" girl with pink hair and pink eyes walks in, and
I
Here's
tap Angel on the shoulder.
yes.
If you can hand me the gold, I'll just go haggle it real quick if you don't mind.
I say, what? No, it's necessary for me to learn to interact with you humans and all that jazz, so
How about
I'll
what?
kind of like puff up my collar. I got this.
Don't use all of it, I suggest then.
Okay, how much should I use? I'll defer to you on this. You know, money.
Start out with at least one and see how you do.
Oh, wait, I had an idea.
Hell.
Why don't I split what I have with you, and then we both trade?
If you want, go ahead.
Okay, I'll
It's
hand
up to you.
7 coins, and I'll take 7 coins for myself.
Hey. Are you one of those cosplayer types?
What's cosplay?
Dress up.
I mean, I like dressing up. I just don't have any clothes aside from these.
Liam, who's your friend?
She's oh god.
My name's Aura. I'm new in town. I just got here yesterday, and I'm interested in what is it called? Shopping. Yes, shopping.
All right, well, feast your eyes. All of this here is for sale if you've got the money.
Ah, but for the money, I'll quickly reach into my pocket and pull out a stack of 7 coins, and I put 7 solid gold coins on the table, and I say, I would need to trade first, if at all possible.
Did you happen to give one of these to the kid Romeo?
Oh, you know Romeo.
Uh,
Wonderful. Yes, as a matter of fact, I did give one to Romeo in exchange for something I accidentally broke of theirs.
All right. I'll give you the same price that I gave him. $200 for that coin.
Oh, out of character. We know how much she's lying.
She's like,
Wait, did you
But
say...
you have no idea how much a dollar is supposed to be at the moment.
Wait, out of character.
Oh,
What did she say? $200
Yeah.
for all the coins?
No, for this coin.
no, I
Oh,
put a stack of 7 in front of her.
All right.
So 7 times.
For 1,400.
Okay.
1,400. And I'm gonna I'm gonna
I'm
insight
looking
her
at the
to
background.
see if I can determine exactly if she's giving me a price that's reasonable to her or a price that's, a lot more favorable to her.
You can okay, roll for insight.
12.
Okay. From what you can tell.
Can I roll insight too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hold on.
Out of
19.
character. Out of character, DM. I have a question.
Yeah.
Would I have gotten 200, or is this just one of those things where in character I just got screwed?
You got screwed.
You got
In
screwed.
character, you got screwed, unfortunately. Yeah, that definitely happened.
I think
And we were all complaining about it at the time, too.
I gave you 150 for them, right?
No,
100. Just 100.
Oh,
Yeah, just 100.
damn. Sorry. She's gonna try to start at a lower price because of the haggling. I'm sorry. As the game master, I try to
No
avoid those
worries.
inconsistencies. Yeah, she's gonna start at around like 100 for the dollars for the gold coin, and you're gonna have to negotiate in order to get it at a more reasonable price.
I was like,
Okay.
200. Oh my god, she's actually she's not doing
So-
it far off because it's only about 260.
Something like that, which is 200 would be perfectly reasonable.
Yes,
Even
it would be.
150 would be reasonable because that's still more than half the price.
Yep.
However, what were the results of our insight checks? I believe that was right.
Yeah, like 100 is definitely her trying to basically like make a profit out of this interaction, and if you gave those to her for 100, you'd be on the losing end of this bargain. But you know that like there's also a limit to how much someone is going to be willing to like to barter with coins from another planet. So yeah, your guess is you're gonna get something between 100 and 200, and that's what you're gonna get depending on your roll.
Depending on the roll. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to look at her and I'm going to say, I understand that you do run a business. However, I am currently in need of money that works in this place. And I do need clothes aside from this. And I was hoping to buy myself an instrument if possible. So if there's any way you could give me a slightly better deal on these, that would be greatly appreciated.
Well, you can look around. Our clothes section is right over there, and our I'll trade you some of those clothes against coins like these. And what was the other thing that you said you wanted? Clothes and an instrument.
Oh yeah, an instrument.
We have a couple of things over there. I think there's an electronic piano that needs new batteries, and there's Fred's free electronic guitars that that he never actually used. And let's see. Yeah, that seems to be. Oh no, you're gonna have a couple of harmonicas there as well, in the back.
Harmonica. I've never heard of a harmonica, but you have electric pianos. I'm interested in purchasing one of those.
I'll let you have a look, and then we can negotiate. Okay, you can make a persuasion roll to see how well you're doing, and if you roll under 10, she's basically going to notice that you're not that you're kind of otherworldly, and she's gonna basically right now she's trying to use the fact that she sees you as like an outsider who's got strange gold coins, who's not from around this town, doesn't really know what values dollars have, to try to sell those to you for $100. So basically, if you gave her the 7 coins, you're gonna get $700. Meanwhile, Liam, you're able to see this and to know that that you could be getting a better deal out of this if you were in charge of the negotiations.
I'm like in the back going, in my head more than anything, but it's going like, God, does no one know how to haggle? And
I'll just say, I think I'll take my money elsewhere, but thank you anyways. And I'll walk off.
Alright. Fine with me. And like, okay. What was the wisdom check for?
Determining whether or not I would actually just give my money away to someone who I deliberately know is not giving me a good deal.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, Liam, I think you were given a few coins yourselves to haggle. Do you want to try to do that?
Sure.
All right.
I walk up to the counter.
All right.
So you know how this goes, lady.
Yes, you are one of the tougher nuts around here. Let's see what you've got this time, and go ahead and roll persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Soft 20.
All right, you are going to get $200 per gold
Yeah.
coins.
Yeah.
How many did the angel give you?
7.
All right, so you get
She
1,000.
started with she started with 15, gave one to Romeo, 14 left.
All right. So you have $1,400 to your
Okay.
name.
$400.
All right. So while you're here and haggling, Maria is gonna say, so are you gonna want to get some of those extra large clothes from the aisle on the left, or an electronic piano for your friend?
I'll
Probably.
just walk out.
If she walks, like, oh, okay.
She already walked out, but like Maria is trying to basically like get as many deals from you as possible.
I'll probably just walk out too. I could probably buy things way better for how she's trying to sell things to me.
That's fair. Okay.
Can I do like an intelligence roll to see if like there's anywhere in town that might be better?
Go ahead and make a roll. Not that you can there might be some individuals that are interested in gold, but not like any businesses that is like interested in gold like this. As far as
Wait, it's modern campaign. I'm going to do a little search. Can I do a search on my phone for anything that might help in town?
Sure. That would give you advantage on the intelligence check, bring you to 11, and not really
Damn.
help you out more than that.
Should have gone to the second page of Google.
Oh my.
Yeah, like it's not that big of a town, so the options for like trading aren't like the best. If you want, you can drive to the nearby airport and get like exchange, but it's also like supposed to be based on real monies.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
just
know if
holding
they
on
would.
to my 7 gold coins right now, and I'm going to use them as bartering chips between people later.
Yeah, that's going to be for big ticket items.
I want a new dryer. Give me.
Basically, yeah. Alright, so what are you going to do now?
I actually want to ask. So, what do you want to do now, Angel?
What do I want to do now?
Yeah,
Well,
if you want, I actually got. I got a good bargain off the lady for the gold coins you gave me. I can go buy you. We can go buy you some clothes and such. At good price.
I'd certainly hope so. By all means, let's go.
Okay.
Buy one of those electronic pianos. That's what I
Oh,
want.
well, basically going to department store, Walmart, Target.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna. I think those you can find one for $70 or something along those lines. Let me check real quick.
My mom's actually been looking into pianos. I've heard Casios are actually not bad. Hold on. Okay.
Du-du. Du-du-du. Alright, let's see what Amazon has to say. Oof. Okay, so between $100 and $500.
For what kind of piano?
For the
An
elec-
electronic piano.
Yeah, for the electronic pianos.
No, I'm looking at some. There's like one for $50.
Yeah, if you go to like a Walmart shitty store and want to get a shitty ass one.
Yeah, good point.
It's basically like depending on like how confident you are that like Aura is going to like be like able to play one of these well and stuff like this.
Good point. We still probably go to one of the like big stores and like go there because it has everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're yeah. So are you going to go for a like higher quality piano
Yeah.
or just for a yeah?
Yeah, let's do a range of in between 250 and 500, and I'll just roll a random number to see.
Sure.
Which one she wants?
Sure. So one is going to be a 200, and then every if you roll a d16, every one that you roll is going to be add an extra 15. D17, sorry.
D17?
Yeah.
Can't I just roll a D500
Well,
plus
I think
250?
Yeah, that's
you-
yeah, that also makes sense. Yeah, go ahead.
roll D250 plus 250 because then it would cap out at 500.
Ah, good sense.
Yeah, but it would be a minimum of 251. But
380 gold monies. 380 monies is how much we spend on
all right.
electronic piano for me.
Yeah, so you're gonna get like one of the higher end ones that have legs and like a lot of different options for sound effects and things like this, and that have like good sound quality, but aren't necessarily they don't have like 20 things to jack into them to like the very professional ones have. But yeah, you get a decent electronic piano.
Sweet. Okay, and with that, I'm gonna just like go into a changing room
Okay.
and put it in my pearl.
All right.
Do we also get clothes? Do we also get clothes for you?
I'm gonna say yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we can say that like for like you get a wide variety of different clothes, a different clothing option for $200. I'd say. Does that sound?
I'm down.
Hmm?
That sounds reasonable to me. $200 for a wide variety of clothing options.
Yeah.
Something that I could actually wear maybe one outfit a week. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Like and pass as a human. All right, so you now have a large collection of hats to hide your pearl. You've got the cap, you've got the farmer's hat, you've got the
Pretty sure the first hat you stole from my basement.
Yo, yeah, I totally did. I still have that hat. I
Yeah,
need
no.
to give it back to you eventually.
Now we can give it back to you. We're in town, so we can give it back to you actually now.
yeah. Yeah. So, are y'all going to head to Romeo's once you got all of those clothes?
Yes.
Yes, she's making me carry all of it.
But not everything went in
Yeah.
my pearl if possible.
I'm joking.
All right. You arrive at Romeo's home, just in time to see the last of the adults' car heading out. You make it to the front door.
Oh, thank God. Do.
Romeo.
Romeo will probably pop up from around the back, and because I imagine he was probably in the backyard messing with that quarterstaff that he bought yesterday. He'll come around a corner. Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Angels with a bunch of clothes and a piano. Oh wait, no, they're all in their gym.
What's up?
We were just in town. Yeah, not much. We were just in town. I actually got a good bargain with some of the coins from the pawn
Oh, yeah.
store.
That reminds me. I forgot. Give me the money back, please. I'm not gonna portion out $300 and give the $300 back to you, but I'm gonna keep the rest.
Okay, so you got 1,000. So you spent like
580.
580, which I'll let you do the math. But basically, Liam, she's asking to give her the rest of the money back.
Oh yeah, I give it back to her.
Okay, so that should be 820. I give 300 to you, leaving me with 520, and I give another 200 to Romeo. And I say, I heard you didn't get the best of deals on the money
What are you talking about? She told
when
me
you went to trade.
She told me like I think it was like 100 for them.
Yeah, you got gypped. She haggled you. She haggled you. She haggled you hard, dude.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it happens.
I've dealt with her. I've dealt with her a lot, and you just gotta know how to deal with her.
Well, you know what? I think I came out on top because I got the book from her, and I have the staff. So in reality, the book. Oh right, the book I showed you.
Yeah, the gem monster book. You got that from her?
I got it from the shop.
That was just like a random human shop.
Yes, that's what. I don't know, like an alien surplus store. Where do you think I got it?
That's a good point. That's a very good point. I didn't think about it like that. So, yeah. I guess you did come out on top with the book then, because that's really handy to us.
Yeah, I mean, I found the staff, so I mean, this might be. It makes me think of my master staff, actually. He has one hanging up in his dojo.
Oh. Well, certainly looks unusually well made. Oh my god.
And why is this sensei old man, Steven?
Because there's only so many images of background characters from Steven Universe.
Yeah, very true.
I was thinking about probably giving this to him as a gift because I mean I kick things and I have a stabilizer.
Oh, that would be. Sounds like it'd be a nice gift for your sensei.
Yeah, definitely. Probably remind him of good old days. Probably. You guys want to meet him?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
I mean,
that sounds nice. I could see the person who taught you all of your skills.
Yeah, well, both of fighting skills at least.
Oh. Yeah, fighting skills.
Yeah, I learned how to play drums by somebody else.
Right.
Wait, how small are you?
5'6".
That's pretty small. So one might say that you're a little drummer boy.
I have a destabilizer. Tread lightly.
Tread lightly. I'd be like, maybe I shouldn't have given that to you.
Liam's at least like 5'11", so.
I'm 7'2".
I said at least. I'm not saying he's tall.
Let's go.
Like I said, he's used to tall women because of his mom.
Yeah, but anyways,
Sensei. Let me go. Yes, let me go introduce you.
All right. You head you head back in the direction of the dojo, which is like not far from the pawn shop, and you're going to knock on the dojo's door, interrupting the sound of an engine rearing up, and it takes you like Romeo. You're pretty sure there's like no motor or engine in there. You have heard your sensei snore before, though, so you do know it's not the sound of an engine revving up. The door opens. The sensei is there, rubbing his eyes. Oh, Romeo! Hello. Well, welcome back. Who are your friends? New students?
Maybe, I don't know. It's totally up to them at that point. This is Liam, and this is Angel. He'll gesture up to the giant woman.
All I wanna do, see you turn into giant woman, giant woman.
I was just waiting for.
Like he looks up and he says, if you joined the dojo, you'd add like 100% of heights to the amount of student heights that I have in total.
I just look at him with this look upon my face that's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Master, you don't have many students.
I mean, I've got you, and then there's Max's boys who come here every Saturday. I mean, like they're yellow belts by now, so they're students. Kind of students.
Anyway, I have a gift for you, by the way.
Ooh. No,
Possibly, it's something up to you at least. And he'll hold out the staff.
All right. He looks down at the staff and he says, "Oh, well, I used to have one just like this," and like.
Yeah, I picked it up from a pawn shop actually recently, yesterday.
Ah.
Can I insight that?
Well,
I think so.
Can I insight him in general? Well,
yeah, you can incite him. It's not going to be a difficult role.
I already had the idea that this was his.
Yeah, with a 6, you still pass.
I knew it.
He's he pawned it off. You're guessing that he's not necessarily on the best of times financially from only having a limited number of students. Romeo, though, you're somehow oblivious to the. I think okay. So I don't. You have somehow been oblivious to the sensei's inability.
I only see the positives. I don't see the negatives.
Exactly. For so long, it would be weird for you to realize that now, despite the fact that you rolled a pretty good insight check. I think I feel like it makes more sense if you shrug it off for some reason. Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I kind of like that idea. It's like Romeo just completely like blocks out the idea. It's like, oh, sensei, he's great.
Yeah. So he is going to say, well, I'll have to. He looks up towards his wall and say, I'll have to add a new holders for it on the wall next to the holders for the previous one. I'll just put it down on those wall hangers for now until I finish installing the new ones. And like
Romeo just sets his hand on it and was like, huh, that one looks weirdly like the one that I just got you, actually.
Oh, The wall just doesn't have anything. There's like the two like
You said there's another staff up there already.
no, there isn't. There used to be. It's the one that it's the one that he sold and that he's putting back on the wall. But he's trying to maintain the illusion by saying, "Well, I'll have to get some new wall hangers to put the new one, but in the meantime, I'm gonna put it here," and just basically puts it back where it's always been.
Wow, that seems very fitting.
Yeah.
Almost like it belongs there. It's like destiny.
I think so too. Just like it was destiny the moment you stepped into this dojo to become my apprentice.
Yeah. Anyway, they wanted to see the person who taught me how to fight. So, do you want to?
Oh, me? Oh, yes, yes. Ah, well,
let's do some light sparring. Come on.
Well, today might not be the best of day for this, but you can show them what I've been teaching you. Do you remember the haka number 12? And like basically he's gonna like get you to perform the moves. Yeah, basically the usual training moves.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Do you have a performance skill?
I do have performance proficiency.
All right. Go ahead and roll for that.
With this being something I routinely do, probably for training, would this be an advantage or normal?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like you're in the best conditions to do this with your sensei being present and everything.
22.
Yeah. So under the guidance of his sensei, like you can see Romeo is like performing amazingly. Like the sensei doesn't seem to notice the mistakes that Angel and even Liam are able to spot in the forms, but overall, like Romeo's like doing an impressive amount of work, like performing, and the like at the end, you're kind of almost tempted to join the dojo yourselves.
Pyramid scheme, bitches.
Have one good student, everyone else is shit.
Listen, you can only have a 100% success rate if you only have one great student.
God dang it.
Where's the lie? Okay. So yeah. Like at some point under your insistence, the sensei is going to like try to perform a small demonstration by saying, "Here, you the tall girl. We can try sparring a little bit. Just let's take it slow so that we don't risk injuring each other." And like he's basically like demonstrating the basic stances and stuff like this. And like Angel, you can roll insight if you want. With advantage because of how proficient you are. He's not very good.
Liam pulls out his cell phone, begins to dial 911.
I think at the immediate at the sound of the sensei asking Angel to spar, Romeo would stop dead in his tracks, like, "No swords!"
Marceline, what do you do? Oh, Marceline. Angel? You might be muted. She might be out for a second. Great. Well, okay. So the alien is buffering right now.
Lag on her end. The gems are just like
So yeah, for an unknown reason, like she's gonna like turn down the offer to spar, and yeah, after a few minutes of this, the sensei is going to say, well, listen, I'm a very busy person. I'm gonna I'll see you. I'll see you on our regular lessons in 3 days' time. And you can see that like he's been rubbing his back ever since he like demonstrated a move, and he's like in a hurry to get you all like out of the front door. But overall, he like you can tell that you've impressed your friends with your performance, Romeo. And that like
Can I do a perception to see like how actually good he is, or like some roll to see like how actually good he is?
The sensei?
If ever. Yeah. If ever.
Yeah, you go ahead and make a perception check. So I'll say this. If he's good, he's very good at hiding it.
Couple that with my insight, I'm pretty sure he might have been good at one point, but not anymore.
Yeah, that's the conclusion you reach as well. Okay, so
I've had this thing in my head, like he was in the tournament with the Karate Kid in the first round.
He's the first one to lose that tournament in the Karate Kid.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that.
What happened?
The police.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you called 911. What the Is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's okay. It's just fucking
Searching the area.
Yeah, searching the area for shit, and I have certain things in the house that may or may not be illegal, and I'm just sitting here like, oh.
yeah.
I did want to ask Sensei something before I do leave.
Okay. Hold on. Before we get back into the game, I just want to say fuck the police. But yes, let's get back into it.
Ella.
Good dig it.
Yeah. Romeo, what did you want to ask the sensei?
Hey, Sensei. I want to ask if I could get a spare uniform.
Sure. Yes. I should have an extra one in the back. Why do you? Is something happening? Oh, is this about the tournament? I did look it up, and you might want to be wearing the one that's a little bit less torn for the tournaments. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go grab you one.
Thank you.
Yeah. He's like you hear a lot of rustling and bustling. And you see him tossing like multiple really worn out uniforms before he like finally finds two like a top and a bottom that are that look like they're not like
really worn out.
Yeah, really worn out. But the only thing is that they have a lot of dust on them, and he's gonna like tell you, well, those are gonna need to get washed, but they'll look good on you for any tournament that you're gonna be participating in.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Well, have a nice day. I'm going to go and do some much needed stretching. Have a nice day. And if you want to participate in the classes, it's every every Wednesday. I'll see you all around. And like he's gonna slide the door shut.
Nice sensei. Bit odd,
Yeah.
but nice.
He's pretty cool.
So what are y'all going to do?
That's a good question.
Should we scout around to make sure that they're... I mean, I kind of wanted to go back to that area where we saw the guy with the blue cape. Just kind of look around to see if there's any signs of trail, maybe, or possibility of what that might have...
Sure, why not?
Okay. So you had spotted this person on top of rooftops. You're gonna go back to the ice skating rink, and retracing your steps, you identify the rooftop over which the blue-caped individual was seen to be the currently unoccupied school's rooftop. Alright, give me 1 second to upload the proper image for this. So currently it's the summer holidays, so so access into the school is rather limited. But you're pretty sure it's from that rooftop that you saw the bluish individual. Let's see. This is what the school looks like. I'm gonna drop your characters here. So you're in front of this large red-roofed building. That to Romeo brings back a lot of memories. Yeah, what do you do?
So I assume this is a school that Romeo goes to, obviously.
Yeah.
Would he know of any access points to get up to the roof inside the school?
Yes, you'd have to. There's gonna be multiple doors that you're gonna need picking or destroying, or like windows that are gonna need climbing to in order to access the inside of the building at this time. But it is doable for a group of enterprising adventurers.
Okay. So I know this isn't exactly the most legal of things we're gonna try to do. Let's get. Is it possible to get into this area over here?
Yeah.
Without any issue.
This one is absolutely open, so you can basically get on the inside of the park, on the inside of the school, meaning that you're only visible from this part of the street if you're doing anything particularly illegal.
Yeah.
Angel, how much money did you give me back, or leave me?
I give you 300 monies.
Thank you.
So,
sorry. I wish you knew we were coming here. I might have bought some lock picking tools.
I'm not.
I see.
I don't need to worry about lock picking, but I could probably try to climb onto the roof.
Yeah, but what about the rest of us? Actually, yeah, you probably just you'd still need to unlock it because those doors don't really have a way to get out from either side.
No.
Without the key.
I just want to look at the roof right now. I'm not worried about trying to get inside the school. If there's something that points towards going inside the school, then we can figure out that problem when we get to that.
Okay, we'll just wait down here. Keep an eye out.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right.
Could I try to climb? I want to make sure that there's nobody nearby, of course, when it comes up. But seeing little roofing right here.
Yeah, that you can use as a starting point. Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna look around. You don't spot anybody. Are you like with your 14 perception? You don't think there's anybody around at the moment. And you're gonna start planning the footholds to. Oh yeah, Romeo 21. Yeah, definitely there isn't anybody around.
Okay.
Yeah, you start looking at the footholds of where it's going to be best to climb, yeah, you can make an athleticism check at advantage since you like scouted like the places where you're going to be climbing in advance with your perception roll.
1 second, my camera decided to freeze.
And I keep on getting interrupted.
Yeah.
So could I do athletics or could I do acrobatics?
Yeah, I really think climbing is athletics.
Okay.
Since acrobatics is more like jumping around and doing flips and stuff like this.
Okay. 20.
With advantage, you are able to make it.
I give him a leg up.
You are able to make it to the top of the roof. So looking around, you're gonna see that like there's a decent amount of grime on the top of the roof from it not having been washed in a long time. A lot of the tiles have this like black smudge on it that slides off as like create some very distinct footprints behind you as you're looking around, and nowhere else do you see those smudges being like disturbed in any way, shape, or form. It's as if whatever was on the top of the roof the other day was just very light or hovering. Just did not disturb any of this kind of mold substance that's just present here, and just you don't see any trace of like disturbance anywhere.
Okay. Let's stay low and take a lap around the roof to see if there's anything like see if the door that would lead up here is busted open or anything.
I don't think there's actually a door.
Probably a hatch. You could just say.
Yeah, there's going to be a hatch available. You get to it. You can see that there's a sort of lever that's like, I don't know how to describe those things very well in English, but yeah, there's a lever to open it. It doesn't seem to have been busted per se, but until you try to open it, you won't know if it's like locked in any way, shape, or form.
I'll try opening it.
All right. You open it, and immediately the sound of an alarm begins to ring throughout the entire school. Fire alarm.
And close it back down.
The fire
Immediately get back to
the fire alarm.
immediately start going back to the group.
All right. So give me just 1 second.
Oh god.
Here, I have a crazy thought of how to get down quickly.
What? Yeah, I love those.
Can I jump onto the tree?
Okay. Roll acrobatics. This time not at an advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. Okay. What's the fall damage like in?
It's 1d6 per 10 feet.
Per 10 feet. Okay. What's a second floor jump like?
I think it's roughly 10 feet each story, isn't it?
15.
Why'd you have to do that?
Okay. Well, since
Sorry.
yeah. So it's gonna be roll just 2d6. Based on the fact that like you still manage to catch onto the branches, you just don't grab onto them enough to land a fall. Yeah, you're gonna take like 6 points of damage from like just making it onto the ground, bursting like the pile of leaves that are at the bottom, scattering them everywhere, and like you don't know if it's a practitioners of the martial arts thing, but your back is just as busted as your sensei's.
Now you know what he feels like.
Oh, did Marceline log out?
Yeah, I think something might have happened. I think her computer kind of futzed up. She might be back soon.
She also mentioned she could only play like 2 hours and a half today, so there's only like 1 hour left.
But I think she would have said something.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm going to see if Internet Explorer works better. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah. Right now things are working pretty well. Anyways, yeah, Romeo, you are at ground level once again. The other two seem in a hurry to leave just as much as you are, since currently you might be attracting the attention of the authorities.
Romeo quickly gets over. Hey guys, fire alarm. We should go.
You already see him. You already see like a poof cloud of Liam.
You start to head off, and in the distance you can hear sirens. I'm gonna need you to roll for stealth to find a good place to hide before the authorities get here.
I know where I want to hide.
Where do you want to hide?
I was gonna try to head for the ice skating rink.
I follow him.
Okay, so the ice skating ring is gonna be in this direction. So it means going through a lot of what's it called? Open street space to get there. I hadn't noticed there were 2 gates on either sides.
No.
Well, never mind. Yeah. So, in this case, I'm gonna need you to roll instead of stealth, athletics to be fast enough to like get out of the perimeter before the authorities
are. You're killing us. Kill us here.
I mean, like it's your choice whether you're running away or hiding.
I'm stealthing because my stealth is better.
You can run, but you can't hide. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you go ahead and roll stealth. While Romeo's athletics is...
I rolled it. It's rolling. There. What do you think of that?
Assuming I'm using my normal action. Now, assuming I'm using my normal action for running, can I use my key to push that even further for the bonus action run? Because I know that's 120 feet in 6 seconds.
Yeah, you're gonna have to spend a key point to like to make it. So I think you start running and head like in the wrong direction. In your panic, you get the wrong street. You have to like turn back to head towards the skating ring. So you use your key point is gonna give you another opportunity. Unfortunately, you are still within the perimeter of the school when you see the police car making its way to this corner, stopping at the stop with the lights on. Liam, you're perfectly well hidden. Meanwhile, Romeo is just like a deer in the headlights, like right there in front of the gate, on the wrong side of the gate. And the police car turns and heads away from you. Apparently in a hurry to get as far away from you as possible.
To get away from me?
Well, in a hurry to go wherever
In
they're going.
direction.
Yeah, to go in the direction they're heading.
Romeo just stands for a second and is like, okay, something's more important than this right now. Oh god, no. Liam?
What? I'm hiding in a bush.
I think there might be something bad going on.
Oh no.
Romeo will hop over the fence and just start running.
Alright. Yeah, you start to make your you're gonna make your way onwards, and I'm gonna call for a short break until Marceline gets back, because I don't like your chances without Marceline.
No. Without her. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna stop the recording for a sec.
Hi everyone, and thank you for watching this video. If you want to keep up with all of the adventures on this channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so you can get a notification each time we upload the next episode of this story. And it would be very nice of you to like and share the video to help this channel grow. Have a nice day everyone.